Hello, I'm the Who Guy and welcome back to a very special video where today we are checking out this Doctor Who magazine issue 615. This one does cost £10.99 and you can find it in all your good newsagents. And as you can see on the front, we've got brand new season 2 stuff that is going to be revealed inside this magazine. A really nice, stunning front cover. And it comes in this nice little packet because it doesn't just include the magazine. No, we've got a couple of added extras in this. We've got some art cards as well as a supplement. So we're going to check out the magazine and go through those gifts. If you guys do enjoy these magazine videos, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe down below if you're not already. Let's get straight into the magazine. So here is the outside packet that the goodies were included in, and as you can see, it's this really nice design with Belinda and the Doctor on the TARDIS. And as you can see here, looks like we're going to get some episode reviews for season 2. We get 2 new season art cards and loads of stuff to celebrate 20 years of Doctor Who's return. As you can see, I've ripped it open really poorly. I'm very embarrassed to say that. Geez, I usually like to keep these, but this one is ruined.
Why are you so sad?
But yeah, issue 615, and as you can see here, we get a supplement celebrating the Russell T Davies production notes for the 2005 series. There's a closer look at those 2 art cards, and also in this issue, we've got loads of other things, as well as, of course, all new info about season 2. And open up that packet, we get a load of stuff here, our magazine, our extras. What we're going to do is take a look at the magazine first and then take a closer look at those extras. So here's a closer look at issue 615. Yes, a wonderful front cover here with the Doctor and Belinda in the TARDIS. That looks really, really cool and has to be one of my favourite ever covers of Doctor Who magazine. On the back, we get a nice look at some River Song Ace and Tegan audiobooks. Opening up this magazine, we get the contents page and pull to open. We, of course, start off with the Russell T Davies showrunner letter. These are included in every issue and give an up-to-date look at Doctor Who. We also get some really cool announcements for some cast members going to be included in season 2. And some announcements of up-to-date merch, such as those Big Finish books that are coming out. They look really cool, really like the covers of those. There's also going to be a special day in Westminster, London, celebrating Target books. We also get the figure announcement from Character, and that we're going to get some more 15th Doctor Target books and loads more announcements. Some of the imagery in this magazine is just absolutely stunning, such as this one. Of course, on the front cover as well, this one does look amazing. And this magazine, of course, is going to be featuring all new previews of the brand new episodes of Doctor Who coming out Saturday, the 12th of April, 8 AM. You can find it on iPlayer, and then BBC One, it will be on later in the day. This is the first episode, which is the Robot Revolution. So we get an inside look all about this episode. They're also featuring the second episode, which is Lux. This one looks really, really interesting with, of course, that cartoon character. We even get a comic strip with Mr. Ring-a-Ding. Really, really cool. We get a sneak peek of The Whale. Of course, Rose Ayling-Ellis are going to be in that episode. And we get an interview with her all about season 2. And we also get an interview with Christopher Chung, who plays the Trooper in that very episode. And this is really cool. Of course, we're celebrating 20 years of New Who returning to our screens. So we're getting loads about 2005, what went on during that era. We get interviews with Russell T Davies, Julia Gardner, Jane Trator, Paul Kirkley, Mark Gatiss and Stephen Moffat. And we get some cool old images here of 2005. And this issue really does celebrate that 2005 era. We get a couple of pages all about the release of Doctor Who The Savages. And it goes into detail all about the creation of that episode. Also in this magazine, we even get this awesome page stating all of the Doctor's companions. It's really cool that we get this. Some of them I wouldn't really call Doctor Who companions as such. Like, was Rosita an actual companion, considering Doctor wasn't actually a Doctor? And would you count Adelaide as a companion? I'm not too sure about that. They've got Belinda Chandra as the 60th companion. We also get this section in the magazine all about Sarah Jane Smith. Like, Sadie Miller steps into her mother's wardrobe for a very special photo shoot. So the daughter of Sarah Jane here in some of her famous costumes and poses. That's pretty neat. We get the time and space visualizer stating some of the things that Doctor Who actors are up to. Of course, you get the continuation of the 15th Doctor's comic strip. This month's Fact and Fiction is Amy's Choice. What an episode this is. One of my all-time favourite Matt Smith episodes. And it goes into detail all about that episode as well as behind the scenes looks. We get a couple of pages of Shelf Life, which is going through all of the new media coming out. And of course, the competition page with that crossword. Hopefully you'll be able to pause that there and screenshot that if you would like. Hopefully that helps. And there's loads more in this issue, so if you want to pick this up, it's a really nice issue to get. We get a little close-up of next time. Going to continue on with, of course, Season 2. Who will win the Interstellar Song Contest? I wonder. And that one's going to be priced at the normal $7.99. So that's it for the awesome issue. Let's get into those extra gifts. First ones being these two awesome art prints. The first one being this star certificate. So I think these are supposed to be kind of props from the actual show, and it looks like the star has been named Miss Belinda Chandra. So this is interesting. I wonder if we are actually going to see this in the show, just like those previous art cards we did get with the Christmas special Vacations. So this is pretty cool. Not what I was expecting. I was expecting some promo art from the actual series, but this one seems to be more prop based and is pretty cool if you want that on your wall. And I wonder what episode this is going to be from. But by far, my favourite one has to be this one, Mr. Ring-a-Ding colour cartoon. That is awesome. Kind of like movie poster. That is cool. Might have to put that up on my wall. And finally, we get this awesome Russell T Davies Doctor Who production notes, all from Season 1. Of course, celebrating that 20 years, this is quite fitting to get in this magazine. We get a nice picture of David on the back as well. And opening this up, it is just jam-packed of production notes from previous Doctor Who magazine issues. So this is a nice little collection going through Russell T Davies production notes, which of course he has brought back since he has come back to the show. And this goes through all of those issues of Season 1, and it's a real nice collector's piece, especially if you don't have those issues. This will be a fantastic read. Some nice images here of the 9th Doctor. It's really cool also to see the front covers of the issues, like Paul McGann there, and then we kind of get into the brand new era here of the show. So really cool, especially if you are into the production notes. This is a nice little booklet with all of the ones from Season 1. This is pretty neat. And I love that photo of Russell on the front. So that's your lot. Pretty awesome. Real awesome mix of stuff in this magazine. Some nice previews. That stunning front cover. Of course, the two cool art cards. Not what I thought they were going to be, but they are pretty cool nevertheless. And of course, this production notes Season 1 booklet. This is really cool as well to have in the collection, celebrating 20 years of New Who. If you have enjoyed today's video, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe down below if you're not already. I've been the Who Guy, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
It's been fun.